Look, we've all had bad bosses, right? But there's a huge difference between a manager who's just stressed out and one who is actively dangerous to your career. Knowing how to spot that difference isn't just a good idea, it's pretty much a survival skill at work.
So let me ask you, that thing your boss did yesterday that really got under your skin, was that just them having a bad day, or is it a sign of something, way more corrosive? We're about to break down the clear red flags and, more importantly, what you can actually do about them. All right, let's jump right into it. We're going to break down 5 very specific behaviors. And just so we're clear, these aren't just little quirks or a tough management style. Nope, these are calculated actions that can seriously sabotage your growth. Okay, number 1. This one is a classic. And honestly, it's maybe the most infuriating of them all. It's all about who gets the credit and who gets the blame.
You know the scene, right? You pull off a huge win, you work overtime, you deliver something amazing, and then, in the big meeting, your boss presents it as their own idea. Then, a week later, when one of their projects fails, who gets thrown under the bus? You do. They steal the spotlight and hand you the fallout.
And you have to understand, what you're seeing here isn't an accident, it's a strategy. It's straight out of the classic Narcissist Playbook. They maintain their own image by sacrificing yours. All right, red flag number 2. This one takes a core principle of good leadership and just completely turns it upside down.
So just look at this contrast. Any good leader knows the role. You praise people in public and you give constructive feedback in private. But a dangerous boss? They do the exact opposite. They'll criticize you in front of the whole team, but then maybe give you a quiet, good job where no one else can see it.
And let's be really, really clear about what this is. It is not about helping you improve. That's not leadership. It's a power play, designed to make you feel small and keep you under their thumb. Let's move on to the third sign. This one is all about creating an environment of just pure chaos.
You know what I mean. You come in Monday and the big project is X. You work tirelessly on it, and by Thursday they come to you and say, "Why are you working on X? The priority is Y now." There's no strategy, no explanation, just constant whiplash. And the worst part? They act frustrated that you can't keep up with the chaos they created.
Okay, this next one, number 4, is where things start to cross a very serious ethical line.
This is not about being a team player. If your boss asks you to mislead a client about a deadline they missed, or to fudge some numbers to hide their own mistake, that's not loyalty. They are making you an accomplice in their incompetence, and that puts your professional reputation at risk.
And the final red flag, number 5. This one is incredibly personal because it's about the path of your career.
So all of a sudden, you're moved to a new team, or the promotion you were perfect for goes to someone else. You're sidelined from a key project, and it all happens without a single conversation with you. That isn't career development. That is a power move to remind you exactly who controls your future.
So, you've seen the signs. Maybe you're nodding along. Now comes the part that can be really tough to accept, but it is absolutely essential to understand if you want to protect yourself.
Let that sink in for just a moment. If you're waiting for them to see the light or just hoping they'll get better, you're playing a losing game. Their behavior isn't a phase, it's a pattern. And patterns like these, when they're left unchecked, only get worse.
But this isn't about feeling helpless. Not at all. It's about taking back control. So, what do you do next? Here's a clear 3-step action plan to reclaim your career. First, document everything. Dates, times, quotes, emails. Create a paper trail. Second, build allies. Connect with people in other departments, leaders your boss doesn't control. Your network is your safety net. And third, be ready to leave. Seriously, update your resume, polish your LinkedIn profile, and get your references in order. Your best move is to have another move ready to make. Ultimately, it all comes down to this. You've worked way too hard to build your skills and your reputation to let one person's toxicity just tear it all down. Protecting your career isn't being disloyal, it's necessary. So I'll just leave you with this. The time and energy you pour into your career is far too valuable to be wasted. Your career is just too short to be derailed, isn't it?